cool story. So anyway, I wasn't engaging, I wasn't growing, I wasn't changing, I was just repeating things. And so now I have so much room, right? Because that's what this whole last year has been. It has been an experiment. Okay, that's the experiment angle is big too, because that brings in the math. I mean, it just brings in the science. And so when I think again about all the different themes, remembering that the core of making this transition is getting to the depths of your beliefs, finding out what you really believe, and whether or not you want to still believe that, or if you want to believe something different. And if you find out that you actually hold a lot of beliefs that you don't want to believe anymore, buckle up, because that's a hell of a ride. That's the ride I've been on for 3 years. And it was just not surprising. I've been bipolar my whole life, in the sense, never diagnosed, never medicated as such, but it's something that is prevalent on both sides of my family. It's something that, the energy of bipolar is hugely, just bipolar in the sense of a ton of freaking energy and the ability to be more energetic, more productive, more positive, more hopeful, and more idealistic than seems normal. My family is rampant in the best of ways with people that hold those descriptions. But the world in which we're all living and coming of age and dealing with is this world that is peaking at its fear, right? Peaking at its fear, and all the peaking at basically the backwardsness of how we've set up these rules, making life to be this limited thing, when in actuality it's the complete opposite. So we know, in essence, that we're supposed to be this manic and happy, because that's exactly, we should be celebrating, especially those of us in this country, if you're in a home, for God's sake. If I'm paying for a home, I don't care if I'm renting it, buying it, if I've got a roof over my head, and I live in America, I should be dancing in the street every single day. Every single day. We all should be. We all should be. And I'm telling you, the world will change so fast when we just start celebrating all the good that is here, instead of focusing everything on the problems. We're focused on all the problems. We're focused, oh God, this is reminding me of the conversations that I had last night. I was at this party, I had this great conversation with this AP, assistant principal at this high school, a number of different side conversations with he and his girlfriend, and he went to China. He got an opportunity to go with 30 other educators to China a few years ago, and we were talking about just everything. We can create all of it anew with a different foundational belief pattern. I just had a good tangent going and I lost myself on it. God, it's unbelievable. Like learning how to just go with the flow of the thoughts. It's so metaphorical for my life. God, just stay. But again, the reason why. So a reason why is because you're creating your life, and I've got so many stories going, and I'm waiting for, I can't control the other players though. But I'm ready to play this game. It's like I've got a chessboard all set up. We'll think of a better game, but I've got the game set up to play with like a dozen different people. I have the running start on like a dozen different games. I'm just waiting for the first one who's going to say, okay, let's play. Because all of them, of course, are big ideas. You know, they're so many of them are big ideas. Because I just know that ultimately I'm here to spread this energy. I'm here to spread the energy. Why is your story so important? Well, my own spiritual awakening has simultaneously meant I'm coming into a calling that I'm literally supposed to be a teacher. I'm a teacher, but I gotta teach. I gotta just teach and trust. If I'm really going to disengage from the old paradigm, then I really need to disengage and not do business, really not do business. I mean, I'm already not operating my business at all on at any level of operating a business. And I mean, I've got credibility. I've run businesses. Like there's so many parts of the story. I'm all over the place. None of this is usable. Oh man, and it's just okay. Just exhausting myself.